Spirit of the law, Ben Ish Chai, Hilchos Purim.
Halacha.
We're up to Hay, I believe. Yeah. No, we're up to Dal. No, we're up to Hay. Sorry about that. Hey, Mi Sheshachach V'Lo Berech Shechion. Person who forgot and didn't say Shechion, in this Gaf Hashem Chil. Person started reading the Megillah. He's reading. I didn't say Shechion. What should he do? So he said, Yiforech HaMakom Shenizkar. He has to make the bracha when he remembers. V'Sifri Akotim V'Katzel. Helesi the Lo Nizkar Ad Achar Shekvar Kara Gam Pasuk Ases Min Haman Afal Pisha Dan Gomer Kol Megillah Yivorach Shechion Sham Makom Shenizkar. He says a Chiddush. He says after you finish the 10 children of Haman. You have to finish 10 children of Haman.
It's too late.
It's too late. That's the end. Generally speaking, though, one could say Shechionu in the middle. That's what he's saying. I just want to say about saying the Shechionu on saying Shechionu for Megillah. The Teresh Yeshua explains a very beautiful thing. He says Mordechai is called Psachim because on Purim there's a very, very great illumination, and 3 gates are open: the gates of Parnasa, the gates of children, and the gates of life. Banai Chayim Mazani. Right? So I thought the way it came out for me is that when we say Shechianu also, it comes out maybe a little bit mashma this idea, or Chido, I don't remember, but it comes out maybe through that you can explain that the idea of Shechianu is this, that now due to the Holy Megillah, the more of the illumination of Purim, Mizochet Chayim, V'Kiyimanu is children have kiyum. V'Kiyanu, the person can live and make it till now. It's Parnasa. That's why I thought that was just my word. That was my word based on that Teresh Yeshua. That's the spirit of the law for this. Vav. Right, the Vav. Im Hishmit Hakurei Milas V'Kriyosai. If the one reading left out words while reading it, Apilu Shehein Teva She'ein Mafsidin Inyan HaKriya. No matter what the words are, very interesting. It doesn't, you say, what's the difference? What's the name of the cerise? Who cares? The name of this guy, the officer who took Esther in, or how this, or what the name of how what they did there, or different things, all different things. You should prepare for Hashverosh. Who cares? So no such thing as who cares. Everything is essential in Megillah. You miss a word, you have a problem. Lo yotzei v'chayvasai. You did not discharge your obligation, you have to read again from where you were up to. Person has a Megillah that's not kosher, he has to listen to the Shliach Tzibur and be quiet. If someone didn't hear a word, b'diavad, he can kind of make it up by saying it and catching it quickly, because you can say parts of the Megillah, even if it's missing in the Megillah, b'diavad, it works. So that's a very b'diavad way. It's best to go to Megillah reading that you can hear and that's clear to be able to understand what's being said. So why is it that when you miss something, how come when you miss something, even one word, even the littlest bit, I missed it, no, it's too late. That's it, you gotta make it up. You're missing this seemingly non-essential word. It is essential. So the Nosson explains that we have the idea of the Megillah. What's the Megillah telling me? The Megillah is telling me, the Megillah is teaching me that we have to always trust in Hashem, and we have to always train ourselves to daven no matter what. Everything is behesed Purim, everything is not revealed, we don't see Hashem, and it's so hard, and there's xeris, there's degrees, difficulties. So it's no, Hashem is taking care of everything. I just have to daven, and that's my main way of beating a molek, of fighting a molek, of prosing a molek is davening and bitachon, just davening to Hashem, and believing that Hashem can help me. Even now, so no matter what, even if a sword is in a person's throat, Chazal say, you have to just keep davening. And Hashem listens to our tefillas. That's what we have to know. So that's the whole idea. Every little bit of how things unfolded, and it seemed like everything was nature, and everything was nature, this difficulty, and that hardship, and this idea. And then all the little details seem so trivial in our lives, they all have a meaning. We don't understand what they are, but everything has meaning. So Rashi says, really, you have to know that no matter what you go through, no matter what we go through, what transpires, we have to always turn to Hashem and daven. And that's the name we beat the Amalek, which is the opposite of Emunah. We have to bring Emunah into our lives. That's how Rashi explains it. Therefore, you can't miss anything. It's not like you could skip. The person thinks, I was late, something happened, I had this assignment, I had to do this, I had to do that. Well, it would have been better if I had skipped that. No, it doesn't need to be skipped. You need to go through it, and you need to try to pick it up to Hashem. Try to, despite this barrier, despite this way, despite that way, despite this difficulty, you have to pick it up to Hashem. That's what the Baal Shem Tov says, a very good thing. He says, wow. It means Gemara says that we're only created for beauty. You know, the Tubal, there was a certain group of women that would say, trying to attract shidduchim, I guess Shadchanias were there, or whatever it was, the pshat is there, I don't know the exact pshat, the sugi, but whatever it is, they'd say, we're created for beauty. So the Baal Shem Tov explains incredibly. He said Hashem created all of us to beautify His name. He says, like, you have all these angels, these amazing angels. Menachem talks about an angel that has 1,000 heads with 1,000 tongues, and each tongue 1,000 songs. Who can tell what kind of song? Who can fathom the greatness and the beauty of the song? But when the king he says, it's like a king who has all these ministers who are very wise and great, but he has a parrot that has this really great ability to speak. It's like really amazing. Wow, he says these different words. He has the biggest vocabulary, 100 words. It's like amazing. It's like nothing compared to his great officers. And still, he pleases the king that from such a distant, a dumb beast from a different place can say something. That's not how Shem to explain. It's against Shem to this idea. It's brought in other places as well. So he says the same thing us. That's what we are. We're in this world mired in this muck and who knows what. And this physical person, this physical being, praising Hashem through such difficulty, such hardship. Who can tell? Who can fathom what that means? Who can fathom what that's about? That's what that's how the Heidegger Baal Shem Tov explains. So we have to know, it makes a difference. Every little detail makes a difference in life. Everything we go through, all the difficulties, all the hardship, it's all for a reason. It's all for a reason. It's not for nothing. It's not for naught. So you have to know, okay, that was the way it is. That's the barrier. I have to overcome it. And they just keep davening. Turn to Hashem. Keep turning to Hashem. Keep turning to Hashem. That's how we beat them up. That's how we fight with Amalek. Hashem is Zocher to the order of Purim, the order of Tefillah, knowing we have to fight Amalek by just saying, Hashem, please help me out here.